Hello.
Penis.
I'm back.
Exactly. So we are playing D&D. This is Dungeon World to be more precise. It's a homebrew game of my design called Tower of the Beast. I have four players here today. Unfortunately, Lewis is still gone. I'm just gonna assume he's not coming back because I don't want to keep including him in my list.
I'm not introducing you anymore. You
Exactly.
betrayed me.
Exactly. So we'll go through the same routine again. Everyone, introduce yourself, starting with Leifon.
Hi, I rolled new character.
Yes, you
Basically
did.
the same thing. I'm just an elf.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Jake.
I am a cleric. I'm trying my best to be good. Um, yeah, I heal and I hit things. And
That's
then I
totally
try
fine.
to prevent other people from taking damage.
That's totally fine. Also, a quick reminder: when using magic weapon, you take -1 ongoing for your spells.
Yes,
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot
that
about
was it.
that. It's a concentration thing.
Yes. Kate.
I am a paladin. My alignment is good, but I follow Cthulhu, so it's a little wishy-washy. And I like to hit things also.
Yes, and unfortunately, want to remind you to use exterminatus more often, because
Yeah,
that
I
is an
totally
extremely
forgot about it
powerful
last
thing.
time.
If you remember correctly, I think we designated that be a once per day thing.
Yep.
Okay. And last but not least, Eric,
Eric?
who apparently fell asleep
Hey.
again.
No, I was just doing something. Hi, I'm Eric. I'm playing as a bard, and I heal people, and I lost my short sword because I kind of put it on a train track.
Well, whose fault was that?
That was mine.
Exactly.
And you got damaged by it. I just want to remind you of
Yep.
that.
And it kind of flew off and stabbed me.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
So, yeah, that was
At the end
fun.
of the day, that thing could have killed the person.
That would
The amount of
be
force it was going from from a train running it over.
Schlink.
Could have.
that
It
would
flies
be
back and
hilarious.
kills our little,
I actually intended that for to happen, which is why I described it as like a boomerang flying away. But I felt that maybe it was a little too much for this thing to come back, dealing 3 times the amount of damage.
that'd be a little weird.
Okay, so actually, I believe everyone here leveled up,
Yep.
I leveled up twice.
and someone was leveled up twice. So we'll take care of Kate last, and she'll be the most difficult. Who wants to go first?
I do.
Okay. Leifon. Let's see. You were level 3.
Yeah, you said I could start off at higher level.
Yeah. So I'll let you. I'm pretty sure letting you keep what you got.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you drop down there, and you have one remaining for next level. Guys, as a rule set from here on, past level 3, you are the average of the party -1 if you change or your character gets killed.
Did his character get killed?
You
Well-
disappeared.
No, his game's still in the character. If you want to hunt him down, you can.
This should be our new quest.
Hey, at the end of the day,
I'm
you should
So
3 against 1. You convince this new guy to go hunt down his other character. Okay, let's see. Leifon, add 1 point to his stat,
Okay.
and then we'll do your skills or advanced moves.
I want connections.
Okay, then you know what you want. Go ahead and add that.
Yep.
So that take care of Leifon's character. Jake?
I hit level 3.
Yes. 1 point to your stat and an advanced move. Do you know what you want?
Oh, wait, that's druid advanced moves. I scrolled down too far. I get 3rd level spell, don't I? Is that my advanced move, or?
You do have 3rd level spells, but that isn't your advanced move. You
Oh,
are
okay.
still allowed an advanced move.
Hey guys, quick talk. Can you resend me the Dungeon World PDF? Because I'm on a tablet and I'm downstairs.
Okay, but I don't know how well it'll work. I'll do that.
It should work just the same.
There, one sec. There it is.
Okay, thanks.
You still need it?
No, I threw it in Skype already.
Okay. Let's see. Choose at level 3. Chosen one wouldn't be such a bad idea because then you could access your 4th level spells.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I just saw that baby you posted and it's really bad.
What I
It
said?
took you that long to notice.
I didn't open up Skype until now.
Yeah. Like I
So
said,
unfortunate.
so sad. Yeah.
Orison
can't
or
see.
Guidance, if you don't already have it. I think you do, right?
Yeah, he does have guidance. I remember you using
Yeah,
it.
guidance is
Yeah,
my road.
you have Divine Guidance. I'm talking about Orison. You sacrifice something of value to your deity and pray for guidance. Your deity tells you what it would have you do. If you do it, you mark experience. So basically, every time you do it, you gain 1 experience. Don't milk it too much, though. Because after a while, your deity's just gonna stop answering.
Right. Fucking Ned Flanders.
Exactly. When you heal someone else's damage, you add your level to the amount you heal. So if you do Devoted Healer, you heal an additional 3 every time you heal someone. That is quite a bit, especially with Empowered, where you're healing triple already. So you might not even need it.
Yeah, I was thinking I'm not gonna do so. I'm thinking divine intervention.
I was just looking at that. Go ahead and read it for the public who is
When you-
not yet watching.
When you commune, you get 1 hold and lose any hold you already had. Spend that hold when you or an ally takes damage to call on your deity. They intervene with an appropriate manifestation, a gust of wind, a lucky slip, a burst of light, such and such, and negate the damage.
So basically, you give up anything you currently have, which as a cleric you don't really have hold unless you like specifically declare that you're guarding, which allows you to get hold. And hold is a full action that you complete. There's no necessary roll, but we actually remove that because the idea of you literally standing there at guarding, guaranteeing you a hit next turn is kind of a little too much, you know.
Yeah.
So if you do this, you essentially call forth a miracle from your deity.
I was gonna say
Also,
that sounds
you also have to pick your deity before you pick it.
I'm that healing lady. The
Well, I have
deity.
to be Ned Flanders because I'll let you do that.
No. the
He is
same
lady
healing
as Ned
lady
Flanders.
that I've been using this entire time. You said there was a generic one or whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was. Did you actually give you a name or no?
No.
Okay, there is a healing and restoration one, but it's 2 in total. There's one male, 1 female. Do you remember if it was male or female?
I think it was female.
Okay, that's totally fine. So her symbol is a pot of water, or like not a pot. What is it? A clay urn, like
Okay.
kind of clay urn, and she pours water. So it might start raining if you pray for her or something.
Yay.
And this rain would be either yellow or would be healing. All depends on whether or not she likes. But there you go. You now have divine intervention. That requires you spending your turn to do that. And I'll leave it once per day because I don't want you like sitting there praying for her to finish every fight for you.
Right. I'd be like, yeah, just go ahead and take care of my light work, deity.
Well, hey, I'm just gonna go here with a magazine. You can deal with this.
Okay, Jake, we got yours.
Yep.
Eric, any ideas?
Does the rogue still have to go?
How do you done?
Rogue already went.
Okay, he's already done. I'm going to take the multi-class initiative. I'm just choosing what I want.
Okay. You also gain 1 point to his stat.
I'm probably gonna go with Dex because I have 9 Dex.
Yeah, but that's not going to take you to +1.
Oh.
I would suggest your Constitution because I'll take you to +1 and increase your health by 1.
Yeah, I'll go con.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So your max health is now 20.
Nice.
If I haven't already said it already, everyone here does go to max HP because you are currently taking a long rest in this guy's. Well, you're in a barn. It's not comfortable. You're safe.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be in the barn.
Right, you're not in a barn, so you start with full health anyway.
When I have like 18 health as well now. It goes up 2 points each, right? Level.
Nope, you don't gain additional health as you level.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I assume I can't just choose spellbook, can I?
I think it literally specifies that you can't pick a class that specifies other classes. Or are you picking a feat that allows you a spell?
Because I'm taking the advanced move. Where is it? I have to find it
let's
again.
see. I need to double check. You are a bard.
Yeah, multi-class dabbler. Get one move from another class. Treat your level as one lower for choosing the move.
Okay, so you can pick anything from the advanced moves that is between 2 and 5.
Okay, so I can't choose the starting moves?
No, you cannot choose the starter moves. That's specific to a class.
Okay, cool. Alright, let Kate go. It's gonna take me a little bit.
Fine.
Oh,
Kate,
Eric, you're so maddening.
Kate, you
Okay.
you go up 2 levels because it is the same amount of rolls you made failed and gained level.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. 9, okay, 19, go down to 1. So currently you are the highest level character here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you add 2 points. You can distribute 2 points to your stats. Which ones do you want to increase?
I'm gonna do wisdom and charisma.
Okay. Wisdom and charisma are now 12 each.
So you get 2 stat points at level 4?
No, she went up to level 4. It was
From a
2,
level 4.
and now she's 4.
Oh, okay.
So she leveled up twice, while you guys leveled up once.
I'm almost level 4.
Yes, you did. You are almost level 4. Unfortunately, you won't level up until either we take a rest, or we end the session. Okay, 8. You gain 2 advanced moves from the paladin list.
Yes. I am going to use. Where'd that go?
That is page 18 in the PDF.
No, I know. I have it open. I just gotta find it again. And here it is. I think that I'm going to use Bloody Aegis.
Bloody
Aegis?
Yes. I think it's Aegis.
Aegis. Okay,
It's-
yeah, that makes sense.
Is it Aegis?
Is it Aegis or Aegis?
Yes.
It's Aegis.
Aegis?
Yeah.
We were both wrong.
Well, we all have 3 different opinions on this same word. Let's just pretend it never happened. When you take damage, you can grit your teeth and accept a blow. If you do, take no damage, but instead suffer a ability of your choice. If you already have all 6 abilities, you cannot use this move. So, it basically allows you to nullify 6 damage. 6 different attacks, if you want. But you would take a -1 to all your stats, which is to your modifier, not your stat as is.
Yeah, so I just clicked that little box, right?
Yes.
It says -1.
And I'll tell you
And-
which one. And if it's already filled, I'll tell you to pick a different one. But that's basically the
Okay.
idea. And that's
So
basically
you
what
pick
happens when you hit a person while wearing the zombie bracelet. They take a hit to a box.
Okay.
They take the damage, but unlike you, they're not a paladin. Unless they are a paladin, and then they mark 2 boxes instead.
Okay,
And
so
then, sorry, what were you gonna say?
you can continue. I'll do it later on mine.
Okay, what does hack and slash mean?
Where? Which one are you looking
For
at?
setup strike.
setup strike. When you hack and slash, choose an ally. The next attack against your target doesn't.
Hack and slash is a basic move, isn't it?
That is when you attack. A hack and slash
Okay.
is a melee attack. Hack and slash is what they call a attack in this game.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna do setup strike and bloody thing.
Why is that? When you hack and slash, choose an ally. Their next attack against your target does 1d4. So when you hit someone, assuming you hit someone, the ally you pick deals an additional d4 damage. Sure
An
about that?
additional or just 1d4?
Additional. It's not going to be like their damage is automatically 1d4. It adds into 1d4 for them when they hit, assuming they hit their target.
Why would you want that?
Huh? Me? Who are you talking to?
Everybody, like, why would you want their attack to do more damage?
What do you mean?
No, your ally's attack against that target will deal more damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that they will deal more damage to your allies. That's a little weird.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, why would you ever want that?
I don't know. Maybe you want to kill a spider.
I was gonna say, maybe we want the rogue to die on accident. Now we're attacking.
Okay, so does it make sense now?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Now, Eric, you were saying something?
I'm just gonna take Merciless from the fighter class.
Okay, fighter class.
So when I deal damage, I deal an additional 1d4.
Yes.
Yep.
So just remember that when you roll your damage, because I'm not going to remember.
Will do.
I barely remember that you guys have armor, so that happens quite
Well-
often.
Yeah, that kind of hurt us last time, eh?
I will remind you, like, I do tell you guys to remember yourself. So part of me assumed that you were doing it, and I didn't have to remind you.
Well,
Learn to test.
wrong. In fact, most of you was wrong.
That's
Holy shit.
That is
Right?
not correct. That is not
Yeah.
even remotely correct. What are you trying
Eric's
to do?
just killing everyone!
That's terrifying.
Okay, so let's see. What are? Okay, let me see if this works. So
I'm just gonna write myself up a macro.
6 plus. First of all, we need to delete everything that's in there. So it's d6 plus. Yeah, now it works. Working, Eric. You want to hit the button?
There we go. I made a macro.
It's fine, but the button works.
Okay. Excellent.
So much
That's why-
damage!
With all those crits, man. You sure you don't want to use the button? The button seems to be better.
I don't know. I got a 5 and a 4 last time with
Yeah,
the
look at
button.
those. Look at those greens. The green's a good one.
Bam.
And
Well, that didn't work.
Eric prefers to do things the harder way.
It's
See, but
fine.
now I've just got a button. I don't have to open my character sheet.
So are you saying
you
Eric
did
likes
the
it hard?
majority for pretty much every other reason.
No, Eric likes it soft like a kitten.
Awkward.
Okay, so like
can I
every
have-
campaign, we'll start with rolling a d1000. Who wants to do it first?
I'll do it first.
Can I have another character sheet because I'm taking animate dead?
Sure thing.
It's a +1 modifier to everything and has 1 health as well as 1d4 of the traits.
And you currently just named the cleric, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I didn't want to get the wrong one.
Oh,
There you go.
What am I? Am I
I
under
believe
range?
that's ongoing. Are you aware?
Yeah, that is an ongoing one.
So that's fine. It means you have a highly expendable unit. And I believe you can give him your magic weapon.
Cool.
So hopefully you succeed on both and just have this guy tanking for you. Also, he will not heal, no matter what.
That's
we
fine.
take Kate
Unless you
Shaw's
specifically
lyrics?
ask the deity to do it for you. And most deities are unlikely to help, considering that you chose one of healing and restoration.
Yeah. I'm going on the basis that my character is asking the dead to help us to keep us alive.
Hey man, what's going on? You got anything going on? No? Trying to help me out here? Yeah, I knew you would.
Basically.
Oh wow,
I want to
Jake, I think you might remember this one.
Or what one?
What you all are using?
Let's see. I'm going with the last one.
Yes.
So this is 776.
3. Okay.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you rolled D1000 and got a 3.
No.
If you did, you got dirt in your eye. That's literally what it is. You got dirt in your eye. You're just like walking around, the wind blows, you got dirt in your eye.
That would be unfortunate.
It can be,
There was-
especially
There
if
was
the
one
fight
time I
starts.
nearly stepped in poop.
Okay. So you all return back to the barn.
Not me.
The farmer thanks you for your assistance. He's very appreciative, and then he asks that you guys stay here and do not leave until he returns.
Okay. I would like to feed a treat to my cockroach.
You feed it to your cockroach.
What do I
Okay.
roll for that again? Charisma?
Yes, you do.
Oh.
I think it hates you now. Basically, if you succeeded, it would like you, but you just critically failed, and this is like the worst critically failed because this is a 3 and not like a 4 or anything else. First of all, you gain 1 experience, and you think for all intents and purposes that the cockroach no longer likes you.
Oh.
You can keep trying. I'm not gonna stop you from that. I'm just saying you've pretty much just undid everything you've done so far.
Can I pat it on its head?
You can try. I'll let you do it one more time. You're pretty much starting over from the beginning. It doesn't turn away from you patting its head.
That's good. I'm so sad. Everything I did.
Okay. So the barn owner returns about 10 minutes later. Drops down a sack and a treasure chest and brings in a elf or half elf. Wait, fun.
I'm just an elf.
He brings in an elf, a female elf,
Alright guys, what's going on?
Ooh.
and tells you that a rumor has been spreading around town that you, Kate, are a paladin of Cthulhu and have been causing panic around town. And the farmer
Well,
is
that's not
farmer
true.
is trying to sneak all of you out of here before you guys are in danger, because you are a bunch of little kids. And including this elf, who is, even though he's technically 14, probably is way older than that. You're an elf. How old would you be? 14, you're like 65?
They live. Well, they tend to live for like. I think we'd have to multiply 14 by 7.
14
Get
by
my
7.
age.
So you're like about 85?
Yeah.
You're like a 14-year-old kid in
98.
personality and everything else.
Yep.
But you're almost 85 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this barn owner probably knew you his entire life.
Making up my history.
Apparently. But yeah, he brings you in. He's saying, yes, so we have to get you, the 3 of you. Where's the other one? Hey,
Oh.
he's asking you, where's the other one?
He died.
He face phones. Look, right. We don't have enough time. The villagers are coming. I've tried to keep them at bay. They don't know They don't know that you're here yet. Take one of the roaches. He's giving you like a sack of food and telling you to take this chest.
Oh my god, we get one of the roaches? All that work I did? I was gonna take one.
You were just gonna take it.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, yo, farmer, can I have one of your cockroaches? And then he was gonna say yes, and if he didn't, I was just gonna take it, and it would follow me because it's my friend.
You're a paladin. Why are these the things that you think of?
Paladin of Cthulhu, who sacrificed a baby.
Fine.
I just didn't want to walk in a desert anymore.
Well, he's giving you food and a cockroach. I'm
Nice.
assuming he's going to let you pick one. So which one are you taking, Kate?
Taking my friend.
He says to take some hay and some food as well. The cockroach will carry most of the things, and it will probably carry like 2 people, but there 2 are gonna have to walk.
Yeah, I'm riding my cockroach, guys. Sorry.
So
I'm gonna open the chest.
2 of you guys are gonna have to walk. You attempt to open the chest, it doesn't open.
I'm gonna ask him how we unlock it.
He throws Kate the key.
Nice. I catch it.
Kate has the key.
Dun-dun-dun.
I'm gonna look at the farmer with pleading eyes and say, "Why are you giving me to them?"
Because you're safer with them. And he throws you at them. And then he closes the barn and tells you to leave as soon as the villagers leave. As he does that, you hear the sound of villagers. Very angry villagers. Screaming outside. Something along the lines of bring the girl, set her on fire.
Burn the witch.
Basically.
I'm gonna hunt down this rogue.
So instead of leaving, you're gonna hunt down the road.
Well, I said he was dead. I might as well make good on it.
Hey, if you want to do that, go ahead. But he's
I
like
really
the farmer spirit is giving you everything he can to get you kids out of here.
I still want to do it.
If you,
I mean,
if you
if we
guys want, right, what we can
If
do
we try and
is...
hunt down the rogue, the golem's coming too. So
The what?
Golem.
the iron golem.
Oh yeah.
Gesundheit.
The weaponsmith. So what, we're gonna hang around?
Well, we gotta hang around anyways till the villagers leave.
Alright. Well, I'm not actually wanted by these people, so I'll go search this rogue.
Okay.
Yeah, or you could go to the weapons smith.
Or you can go
Yeah,
to a
sure.
weaponsmith. Okay, so Leifan, you're leaving to a weaponsmith. What does everyone else do while you guys are pretty much locked in, surrounded by a crowd of angry villagers?
I'm gonna try and go with the rogue because I mean I'm not really.
Well, they're really only
recognized.
looking for me.
Yeah,
We're
they really
basically
only
for Kate
want her.
and the priest. So you would probably go too.
All right, I'm gonna go with the rogue then.
Okay,
Right.
both of you roll me dex checks. This is your stealth.
Wait, so the new one is a rogue as well?
I don't trust rogues.
That's 2 passes. Okay.
Bullshit, as if you got better than me.
Hey man, you're new. Like you've never been a rogue before. This is your first time, even though you were 85 years old.
God, I suck at training.
Apparently so. Okay, so you guys make your way out. It's not too far from where you are that you see like a billow of smoke, followed by the scent of sulfur and oil.
Alright, I'm going to head towards that location.
You guys do find the the Warforged setting up a kiln right now.
Alright. I'm gonna ask the bard. Is this the person I'm looking for?
Yep, that's him. We're gonna see if he can't make some glass arrows for us.
Alright.
Okay. What do you have the barter?
I have a slime.
Oh yeah, you actually do have a slime, don't you?
Yep.
How many? Just one?
Yeah, I just got the one baby slime.
Okay. Roll me a D1000, and let's just see what he determines the value of this. 385. 85. He laughs at the fact that you present him a slime.
Alright, so no luck.
As far as you're aware, he doesn't really want the slime.
We could kill him and wait him for parts.
Why you guys want to keep killing the guy who's helping you out? I'm not gonna
Well,
stop you.
isn't helping us
I'm not
out.
gonna stop you, but you guys keep trying to kill him.
Well,
I'm gonna-
we could
Didn't he
try and
say
craft
that he
stuff.
would make us anything when he got to the town?
The lying scum as well. Yeah, see?
Didn't he already say that he was gonna make us anything when we got to the town?
Yeah, but like if you want to trade him for it, he's not gonna. Like he said he would make you the glass sword, which you asked for earlier. Remember?
Oh yeah.
He never said anything about making you glass arrows. That's like asking for two things when he already said to make you one thing.
All right. So I'm gonna collect. I'm gonna ask if he's finished the sword for me, and then I have another.
He is
offer for
working
him.
on the kiln, and then he'll make it as soon as he can.
Cool. I'll ask him
So
if he's
later
interested
today,
in-
probably.
I'll ask if
Alright.
he's interested in a ivory stick that can dispel magic.
He asked to see it. Do you give it to him?
Yep.
He takes a look. Roll D1000.
Snaps it in half.
767. He looks at it and tells you that this is a fake.
What?
You never used it in combat, right?
That's actually a good point. I never used it.
He informs you that this is a fake, and that whoever sold or traded to you, has cheated you out of possibly a lot of money.
Alright, well, I'll tell him that I luckily only traded a spider for it that could take commands. I'm going to ask him if he can forge it into the handle of the sword.
He says, "Very well. Nothing else. It'll look very fancy."
Sounds good. I shall thank him for being awesome.
Okay. When you get this, actually, just go ahead and mark the sword on your character sheet, assuming that you pick it up on your way out, and
Cool.
mark it down as in the tag marker as ornate. So if you were to go, like, to a fancy ball, having your like sword on you, it just makes you look more fancy.
Ooh, are we gonna go to a ball?
There might be one. There is like a mansion in this town. Too bad you're currently wanted by the police.
Oh, we're
Alright,
gonna
it's
leave this
got-
place.
It's got one weight or two.
The sword will only have one weight. It's made of glass, so it's not super heavy.
Cool. Alright, I'm
I
done.
wonder what asshole would get you guys hunted by the police. Jeez.
Yeah. I wonder what kind of asshole would do that.
Okay. You guys want anything else from this guy or no?
I don't want anything from him.
Actually, yeah, I'll ask if he's got anything for Kate or Jake.
Okay. Let's see, anything for Kate? Kate, roll me a D1000. Jake, roll me a D1000, and we'll see what he made for you guys. And you'll have to pick it up later tonight, but this is what he'll make you guys. So the cleric, you get 311. I'm pretty sure you have no value for this, but he is going to make you a holy symbol made of glass. So you can take it if you want. It's really just ornamental. You don't really have a need for the whole symbol.
I was gonna say, don't I already have a holy symbol?
Yes, you do. But now it's made of glass. So, imagine like a crystal figurine for your holy symbol instead. Which is probably very easily shattered. 693. Okay, now we're talking.
I want
Kate,
it.
he's going to make you something very special, and he tells the bard here for you to come pick it up yourself.
Is it a fire sword?
Why would it be another fire
Why?
sword?
'Cause I really like that
Fire
fire
sword's
sword, and
gone,
then
Kate.
some asshole sold it on me. So,
Yeah, well, some asshole threw it at some spiders and killed them.
well, you knew it was coming. You got an experience
I tried to
point
protect
from
them.
it.
Well, some asshole ripped me off with a fake stick.
He did.
I know this way.
Okay, so
Okay.
there you go.
Cool.
So that is the bard and the rogue. You two, you're still in the barn. Like the sound has died down, but you still hear them three running around. The farmer has not returned.
I'm going to ask the cleric if he wants to engage in a simple game of rock, paper, scissors to pass the time.
Okay.
And we could play with the cockroach.
I'm going to either accept or offer that we could also play tic-tac-toe.
Are we gonna use
If you want to draw on the screen, go ahead. We'll just hop back to them then.
So we can just scratch in the dirt. We're in a barn.
Okay, I don't really want to draw on the screen. I can't really do it. So.
Okay, so back to the bard and the rogue. What do you guys do?
Well, these here, I've heard rumors of a red lady in town, and I want to try and find her.
Okay.
Oh, what
So-
lady?
Red lady. Basically, random person that met yesterday, that my rogue met, but I'm saying that we've just had rumors of her. So, I want to try and search for her.
Okay. Discern realities. I mean, perception check. Okay,
Failed.
you gain 1 experience as you
Nice.
find a man with very long, feminine red hair. Call out to her, and then get slapped in the face. You take 1 damage.
Alright. Can I try and use my connections to try and find her?
Sure.
Check. That's a charisma check, I think.
Yeah.
Alright.
At least.
Well,
You gain another experience
that fell
as
spectacular.
whoever you were trying to contact decided to not show up.
Fuck.
What a
Oh well.
bitch.
So yeah, you literally
Awesome.
just like you try to give you and the bard like literally just sit outside the tavern for like 30 minutes, and then another 30 minutes, and then another 30 minutes, and then when you finally ask a guy who just left the bar, is so and so here, and he like snuck out the back.
Can I try and chase after him?
No, that happened like an hour ago.
Oh, okay. Well, we killed enough time now. Let's go check on the weaponsmith.
Okay, you go back to the weaponsmith. This sword is done, but he's not finished the rest of it.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do?
Let's just go back to the barn.
Okay,
Right.
Eric, you have your sword.
Excellent.
Kind of reminds me of this sword from Final Fantasy X. Tidus is like sort of like blue crystal sword. I believe you want a rapier, correct?
Short sword.
Short sword? Okay, then it's a short sword. I wouldn't suggest putting on the train tracks because that thing would just shatter instead. And it might just kill everyone in the party as it shoots out.
Glass shards for everybody.
Yeah, had
I
a
eat
plan
glass shards for
there.
breakfast.
Well, this is uneventful.
Hey, you guys return to the barn, I guess. When you get back to the barn, there's still a few people around, but they're not searching the barn, and you notice that there's a bit of blood on the floor.
Can I go inspect the blood?
Okay, you look at the blood. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know it's blood. Gain 1 experience. So whoever's
Where's
blood
the
is,
blood?
you don't know.
I'll count the number of cockroaches.
There are 6.
That does not help me because I do not know how many there were before.
Don't, do you? When you can get back to the barn, there's 6 cockroaches. They're playing tic-tac-toe, and Kate's winning.
Fuck yeah.
It was a tie, to be honest.
Yes, it was a very close tie. Now, you have a bag of food. That's enough for all of you guys for 3 days. A chest that Kate has not decided not to open, and
Oh, I
you've been
totally
told to
forgot
take
about
one of the cockroaches. Did you want to open
Okay.
the chest?
Aw.
Yeah, I would like to open the chest.
So you've been sitting there for like 2 hours, and your character just never opened the chest.
Yeah, well, I wanted to wait till everybody was back. I'm not rude.
Right?
Okay.
She's not a rogue.
You open the chest. Let's see, you're a paladin, barn owner. Where is the item I had for you? And where is it? I know I wrote it down. Okay, so you place your hand inside the chest, correct?
Yes.
Pull it out, and it's a doll. and it looks exactly like you.
Aw, that's nice.
This guy is fucking creepy.
There are items in the chest. You want to dump everything out?
Yes.
Also in the chest is a voodoo doll and a bag of what appears to be sand.
I want to inspect the bag of sand.
Inspect the bag of sand. Because you're not a wizard, you have no way to determine what kind of magical properties it has. Is sand.
Right?
I'm
I
gonna
would like
reach over.
to inspect the doll further.
You inspect the doll further. Roll me a wisdom check. Okay, so you can ask me 3 questions about the doll specifically.
Does the doll have any magical properties?
Probably has plenty of magical properties.
Is it a soul container?
It is also a cell container.
Can this doll be used as a voodoo doll on me?
Probably.
I reach over and touch the doll with my cubed gloves.
It turns into a plain cube now.
Does it still look like me?
No. It's cubed. It's not like cube doll, it's just a cube, and it now has Jake's face on it.
Shoot the cube.
How do I uncube it?
You think it'll wear off in a little bit.
Yeah, it wears off after a while.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket so nobody else can touch it.
It doesn't really fit in your pocket right now. I suggest you put it back in the chest.
Fine.
Alright, can I go have a look at the cockroach food?
Yes, you look over the cockroach food.
You dump that
Right.
food out, I will shank you right here and right now.
Also, I touch one of the cockroaches with my cubed glove.
Okay. It does exactly what you expected. It looks like, Minecraft. It's more like those fireflies from the Twilight area. If you've been there, or you played Minecraft enough to know what it looks like.
No, I don't know about fireflies.
Alright, I'm going to pick up some of the cockroach food and look at it.
Okay. Looks like cockroach food.
This cockroach is just blowing. I put it back down.
However, now I can sit on my cockroach nice and easy. I can like lay out on it
Well, kinda...
now.
Okay, it's
You're probably
our
just, like,
cockroach? Our cockroach.
Our cockroach, darling, ours.
You know what?
I said I
Sure,
touched
I'll
the
let you have
cockroach. I
that.
didn't say that I
Now
touched
that the cockroach is a cube, you can fit 3 people on it instead of 2.
Okay, then I definitely touched that one.
There you go.
Okay, I would like to grab whatever can fit in the chest worth of cockroach treats.
Okay. You put down another 3. So if you take the hay, that is 3 days already. Take treats, that's another 3 days. So you got enough food for the cockroach for 6 days, and enough food for everyone else in the party for 3.
Okay. And how much weight can the cockroach carry? Like, what am I gonna be carrying?
The cockroach is probably way stronger than the rest of you.
Okay. So it can carry everything?
It's
Do we
shitty
have
carry
rope
everything.
to, like, strap things to it?
It's square. You probably will need some rope, but,
Can I search the barn for rope?
there's literally plenty of rope everywhere you look.
Okay, can I take some of that rope and tie some stuff on the cockroach?
Yes. Somewhere in your character sheet, mark down 20 feet of hemp rope or straw rope.
Actually, I'm gonna take some rope as well, it could be useful.
Okay, then mark down as 10 feet of straw rope, unless you want more.
What else is in this barn? Are like
no idea.
shovels and such?
There's a pitchfork.
Just a pitchfork?
There is a pitchfork. It's like there might be other things, but I need to know what you're looking for, because
Looking for a
literally when
shovel.
you look in here, there's like 3 buckets, some like really dirty old boots, straw across the floor. It's a red barn. There's a cockroach food upstairs. There's hay on the floor. There's a pitchfork. Yeah, there's like a broken lantern to the side. It's like this place doesn't get a lot of use. It's just a place for the cockroaches.
I was gonna say the only thing I'm looking for is a shovel.
There is no shovel.
Damn.
Alright, we can probably head back to the weaponsmith now.
Part has to deal with the fact that a cockroach poop is a solid lump and not manure,
Oh, that's kind of gross.
and
Yeah.
anatomically correct.
Yes, and now it's gonna be cute.
It will be cute. I
Okay,
guess.
is it nighttime yet?
I'll skip to nighttime, so it is now night.
Okay,
Alright.
can
It
we-
is
going
dark,
to-
and though you still see people moving around town looking for you guys, it is relatively
Good night.
quiet where you are.
I'm going to have another look at the cockroach food.
Look at that. Take a look at the cockroach food. It's the same thing. What are you looking for, man?
I'm just gonna put my hand in it.
Fine. Roll me a discern reality check.
Alright.
You're a weird guy.
Apparently he
Really?
is.
It's not working. Oh, there we go.
Okay, you gain one
Take the first one,
experience
'cause it's not
as
safe.
you stare
Nice.
at it.
Nice.
Fondle the
I'm gonna
carpet.
ask this rogue why he's so fascinated with cockroaches.
You were fascinated with it. I was wondering if there was anything interesting about it.
No, it's food for the cockroach.
Uh,
Okay.
Also, is my character still confused?
You stopped being confused when you came back from the dead, man.
Okay. Yay, wisdom checks.
By the way, you're welcome for bringing back from the dead and working really hard.
Yes, I definitely appreciate that.
Okay.
Okay, can we head out?
Everyone
I would
roll
like-
me a deck check.
Because
And-
I appreciate that so much, I'm going to give you my cube shield. And sword if you want it.
No.
Kate, I believe you don't have a shield. Would you like the shield? But you can't wield the axe and the shield.
Then I don't want the shield.
Okay.
I have armor. I'm good.
why is everyone rolling better stealth checks than me?
I don't know. Because you're new to being a rogue, man. Like, you may be 85, but that doesn't mean you've done this before. Maybe you were a tailor before. You're Taylor Swift.
No, no.
No, you're just a swift.
You are a female elf, so hey, man, you could be. Okay, you guys all successfully made it back to the blacksmith, retrieved all your items, and the Warforged asks that Kate come inside. He doesn't close the door, he leaves it wide open if you all want to go in.
I will
Right,
go
I'm
in,
stealth.
and I will give him the cubed sword and shield, and tell him he is free to do what he wants with them.
You notice he literally takes a bite out of the cubed sword.
Okay.
Not what I was expecting.
And he is entirely within his right. A little weird, but he can have it.
I want to stealth.
Okay, you stealth. I don't know why you're doing it, but you stealth.
And
8.
movement.
He asks you to stand on what looks like a dressing mirror, you know?
Yeah,
Okay, you stand
I
there?
do it.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. He leaves to go to their back. He's a little slow, but about 5 minutes later, he's walking back in what seems to be an entire suit of armor.
Perfect.
And this isn't like normal armor, this is like if you were a Warforged, this is the armor you wear on top of that. It's literally Iron Man armor. But a little
Awesome.
more, you know, think Iron Man when he first made like the suit.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like that. It's definitely a little more clunky, but it's a entire full suit of armor.
I choose to accept it and change into it.
Okay. So, I suggest you drop the rest of your armor. I mean,
Yeah.
rest of and remove the weight because this thing weighs 15, and it gives
Holy.
you 5 armor.
Wait.
And you carry that or no?
Yes,
So-
but it'll bring me to my max. Wait, am I still carrying the hemp rope?
The rope is on your character, but you're not adding the weight because it's on the cockroach.
Okay. I don't know if I want it.
You don't
Can I
want the
put it
armor?
on the? Can I put it on the cockroach?
You technically can.
Yeah. Can I save it and put it on the cockroach?
You can, but like this armor is just that much better. Are you sure you don't want it?
It's like 15 pounds. I will not be able to carry anything else.
Could you
You'll be taking off your current armor to put it on. You know.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to carry anything else because my current armor is 3 weight.
Okay, we could
And
just have him melt down your current armor.
I could wear your current armor since I have really shitty armor.
yeah, no, I was gonna give it to one of you anyways. Yeah, okay, let's just do it.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Um, you're
But
free
with
to
the
name the
team-
armor whatever you want.
I'm just gonna call it armor.
And Jake, you have, is it 3 for 3 armor, Kate? 3 weight for 3 armor?
Yeah, I had 3 under it, so I assume so.
Okay. So,
Actually, I
Jake,
still have 5 pounds I can carry, so I'm doing math wrong.
okay. So, Jake, it is 3 weight and you gain 3 armor. Kate, your armor is now 5.
Okay.
Okay, so now I have a set of gloves and gauntlets that someone else can have.
You cannot take off the gloves.
No, the cubed gloves are completely separate.
Okay.
I had gloves and boots from her before.
What kind of boots and gloves are they?
Just normal. There's nothing special about them.
No, but I mean, like, are they light, heavy, or what?
It really depends on the
They're
weight.
leather.
Jake, how much was the weight for them?
They were 2 before.
Oh, there you go. If it's 2, that's not metallic. Means you can walk around them and not have to worry about yourself.
Yeah, I'll take them.
And the armor is 1, or was it 2?
It was 1.
Okay.
There you go. New guy gets armor. So somehow the bard doesn't.
Bard's got a bow.
Fuck you, bud.
That's how it is.
It would mess with your plucking of strings.
He also presents you, Kate, with a helmet, which will not add any additional weight, but looks like his face.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, you gain no additional armor, it's just a face mask.
Okay.
So you look like a smaller version of him right now.
Would you say that he would call me a mini-me?
Yes, probably would.
Perfect.
Also, this kind of looks really cool. Like on her back, like when she moves, it's almost like an engine is like revving up. You know, like in like the visual effect of steam coming out of there. She's not going to be very stealthy, but she can tank like the best of them. Right?
And like, how's this gonna affect like my walking and everything? Like,
Your walking and everything else, that's fine. Specifically, if you were to walk on like thin ice or something that might break, your weight is quite a bit right now. So you want to watch your step. But in town and your normal walking speed, that's totally fine.
okay, cool.
Alright, I want to whisper to the bard that we now kill him.
I will protect him.
I want to move to the bard, you're not involved in this.
No, I know, but like, if you
I'm
plan,
gonna say we're standing right there.
Like, there's kind of hard to like whisper that, you know?
I don't know. I don't think I want to kill him quite yet.
yeah, I'm gonna say let's go.
He's like, alright guys, I'm getting your homicidal
Like, this
force.
guy just gives you like a bunch of free stuff, and you're still planning to kill him.
Ready for parts.
I'm gonna see if there's an alchemist anywhere nearby.
There is indeed an alchemist, but because you wait until late at night, he is definitely not open.
Is there like a witch or anybody magical around?
That was the one that Jake saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we find her?
Yes, you can. Everyone has to roll dex checks, and Kate, you have to roll it twice, and we're taking the lowest.
Yay.
They're both tens.
Damn. Okay. Okay, Kate, you're fine. You actually managed to get through this completely fine. Did everyone else pass? I think they did.
I didn't even roll.
I'm trying to look right now.
That's charisma. Where's fuck?
Okay, so
Oh, I fail.
2 people fail, and it's not the one in super steampunk armor. You guys gain experience, and one singular person catches up to you. What do you guys
I
do?
get experience?
No,
What
Kate,
is
you're
the
fine.
number?
You passed.
Okay.
Since
Yeah,
I'm stealth,
apparently
can I like
my connection to the server has been interrupted. Anything I do right now.
Okay,
Well, no,
what you have to do is
how about-
reload, and it should take you back in.
Yeah, I think I got to do the same thing.
Just in case, everyone go ahead and reload, and we'll take a 5-minute break from the stream, and we'll get back to it.
Okay.
Alright, so if you're watching the stream, thanks. I know it hasn't really done much yet, but we'll get around to it. So 5 minutes. See you then.